Hey everybody, it's Gunpla. Welcome back to my channel. I know I sound a little off right now. That's because I actually got a little bit sick, unfortunately. I have not been able to stop coughing since I got back from California like a week and a half ago. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet for you guys because I really wanted to do this video. And you'll see why in a second. Well, I'm sure if you read the title, you already know why. I have this awesome kit to review, and I'm gonna do a giveaway because I know that a lot of people would love to have this, and he is on the pricier side. So I thought this would be an awesome opportunity to do a giveaway, and hopefully some lucky person will be able to win it. Now, in terms of the box, I think it looks absolutely fantastic the way that this hand is glowing. I just love the overall design and pose he's in. Now, this is a first for me. I've never had a high resolution model kit, so nor did I watched any reviews on any of these, so I kind of thought, I was under the impression that it was going to be more like a like the Zaku or the RX-782 metal composite. Yeah, no, this was totally different. This is actually a kit that you put together aside from the inner frame, so you do have to snap all the armor pieces onto it, and that did take me probably maybe a little over 2 hours, so you do get some time, you know, involved with putting him together. Anyways, here is the side of the box, pretty plain. The top, the other side, and the back. There actually is some English on the box. Let's see if I can get this to focus right here. So pretty cool that they did put some English translations on here that you are able to read. Let me get into showing you what comes in the box. But before we get started into the review, I want to give a huge thank you to newtypehq.com. I'm going to have the information down in the link below. So don't forget to use my code Gunpla to save yourself 10% off your total order. You get two awesome beam saber katanas, almost what it looks like. I really like the detail right here of the weapon flaring out. Looks really cool. I love the overall shape of these. A really nice take. You know, like, not saying that the traditional beam sabers are bad, but these look way cooler. You get two handles, of course, one base connector, and you get all these hand options that come with the kit. And take a look at how awesome these look. This clear orange looks really good. I love the added, I love how well they came out with the clear orange. You get his little circle effect ring piece. I think this came out so awesome. I love how it kind of has a almost glitter effect in the light. I hope the camera is picking this up, but I think it came out really cool. You also get one sticker sheet. So let's take a look at the articulation. Now this guy, you see, this is one issue with these little dragon arm things. This kit is has the best articulation I've ever seen in a model kit. So this section might take a little bit to get through because this guy is like basically has a posability of a human essentially. So let's start. So his head is able to move this far back, this far forward, swivel all around. These little hatches open up as well, about that far. In terms of the torso, this is able to lift up. Now mine is a little loose. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be, but that's how mine is. This piece is able to move up to reveal his little chest piece, and that's that. Now, in terms of the shoulder movement, he's on a swivel right here. He's able to move this far forward, this far back. This is also able to move up and down. Now in the elbow, see, these little pieces are really annoying. He's able to bend his arm this far forward. These also are removable, so you can push them that far back. These little individual digits are also adjustable, and so is this little thumb right here. This is able to move around. I don't know if that's intended to, but it's very easy because this is just slides into place right here. So it's always moving out of place for me, and it gets a little annoying to deal with. This thing is also able to move forward just like that, as you can see. And in terms of the hands, now his hand has a articulated thumb, but the wrists are in a fixed position, which is something that I really like because I do not like individual I don't like the digits individually articulated because they tend to fall off on me and it's annoying, so I'm glad that it's only the thumb that is articulated. Now the hand's pretty cool because it is able to bend all the way back and forward, not so much, but I really like that he's able to bend his hand all the way backward, you know, almost as a human arm. Like I was saying, this guy is articulated just like a human essentially. Now in terms of the torso, he is able to have an ab crunch about this much because this piece will eventually hit right here, and he can't move any further than that. But as you can see, he has a very well done ab crunch. He's got a hinge here and a hinge here, and that's how he's able to crunch that far, and he's able to go that far backward. So has a very good ability to pose right here with his torso crunching forward. Also, in terms of the torso, he does have side-to-side articulation as well. So that's how far he's able to bend this way, and how far he's able to bend the other way. So he has some bend back, I mean side to side, and then again forward and backwards. Alright, now moving on to the skirts. These are individual, so you can move them in any way you want. This one right here is also being able to move, not as much as the other two, but it does move up and down. In terms of the side ones, they're also on a hinge, so they're able to move all around. The back ones, I thought they would be joined together, but they are they are not. They are individual as well, so you can pose them in any way you want. Now they can't move back and forth like the other ones, but they are able to move up and down. Now in terms of the legs, he has a very interesting leg in the fact that it is a, if I can get it, you see how it comes out right here? So he's able to essentially pull off some pretty ludicrous, okay, that came off. As you can see, look at that bend. It's just insane because this piece will come out. So it's a very interesting gimmick that I have never seen before on a model kit. Now in terms of the leg, they are also able to bend. See, I mean, obviously he would have better articulation if it weren't for these pesky skirt armor pieces, but I am going to show you what he has with this armor on. Okay, that's as far forward as they will go. You can see he is able to push his legs all the way forward, just like that. And backwards he can only go this far because there is a metal, not a metal plate, but a plastic piece blocking it. So he can't kick backwards, but he can kick forwards. His leg is able to bend all the way backwards. This piece is also able to move up. My fingers hurt from putting them together. All right, there you go. You see a little bit of the copper metal right in here. Pretty cool feature. Now in terms of the ankle armor, it doesn't really have a lot of movement to it. Now the ankles are able to come this far, will bend that far much before it comes in contact with his ankle armor, and that far, and that bend to the other direction. Now what I do like about this kit is that he's got the toe bend, which is my favorite thing, so you can pull off very dynamic poses because of that. So yeah, this thing tends to pop out a little bit. His ankle's able to move, or his ankle's able to move this far forward and that far backwards. And that basically concludes his articulation. Now lastly, let's take a look at his little core fighter. These white wings get attached into this red piece right here, and this is able to move forward like this, so this gets attached into his back. The wings are also movable. This goes as far, well, at this height, and the other one same. So they are all individually movable, so you can pose them however you want to. These thrusters are adjustable as well, or funnels. I keep forgetting, you know, the right terminology for this thing. You guys always correct me in the comments, but you know, whatever these things are called, they are movable up and down. And that's it in terms of his little core fighter. And in terms of his beam sabers, he is able to store them right into these little white circle peg things, and you can rotate them into any direction you want. Alright, so let's do a little bit of size comparison between this high-res resolution and the old school master grade and high grade. So here he is standing next to the original OG master grade from way back in the day, and here it is next to the high grade, which is one of my favorite ones. So you can see he's a little bit taller than the master grade. So you guys let me know down in the comments below which one you think is your favorite. My favorite design is the high grade one, but this one is pretty cool as well. Alright, so let's take a closer look at some of the poses that this guy can pull off, and holy cow, this guy can pose like there's no tomorrow. This is the one that's on the cover of the box. He pulls it off so well. I don't have this on the moving base because it's kind of, the slightest touch will knock him over, but I mean, it looks just amazing. I absolutely love this pose. I'm probably gonna have him in this one on my display case, but here is one. Here he is wielding his dual katanas, which look amazing. They are a little long, so it's hard for me to get them in the whole frame, so I apologize for that. Now, as you guys can see, I did actually panel line him because I felt like he looked a little plain right out the box. My only thing is, you see here, I did a black panel line and the rest are in gray, but honestly, I can't even really notice a gray. So I don't know what you guys think, if I should just panel line him in black. I normally don't like to do black on white because I feel like it's really harsh on the eyes, but with him, honestly, I can't even tell the gray panel lines. Like, it looks like I didn't do anything. You can see it here in the torso. Those are all black panel lined, and on his arms and everywhere else where there are panel lines, I did use black, but on the white, I only used gray except for that one wing panel. I used black just to see how it would look. I still haven't decided whether or not I like it, so if you guys want to let me know in the comments if I should do black or just leave it as it is gray. And lastly, here he is posed with his little effect part in the back. That is clipped in with a little piece that goes into the red wing part, and that's all it is, clipping it in. Super easy. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. He pulls this pose off very well. He pulls off actually all the poses very well. He is also able to pull off this pose. If you can guess what pose I'm trying to recreate, let me know down in the comments below if you can figure this out. I will say, no, I'm not going to give a hint. He's almost barely able to kind of almost meet the hands together to pull off this pose, but he can do it fairly well. Let me know if you can guess what this is. That's it. I hope you guys liked the review. Now, there are some pros and cons to this kit. Obviously, pros is that it has absolutely fantastic articulation, probably the best I've ever seen. In terms of a model kit, I just love, he literally can pose in any pose you want to think of. Like it's just absolutely fantastic how Bandai was able to engineer this kit. Now, in terms of negatives, for me, again, this is all my opinion, I don't really like the torso design. This right here, it kind of resembles too human-like for me. It kind of looks like abs. I don't really like that. I like the more traditional, just kind of blockish shapes on a Gundam, so I didn't really like that too much. Again, that's just my personal preference. I kind of don't like the whole ab looking armor stuff. Not my cup of tea. Another pet peeve of mine is the glossy finish. The kit has a very glossy finish. Now, some people might like that. For me, I prefer more of a matte finish. It kind of looks too toy-like to me with the whole gloss finish. Of course, that is easily fixable if you just matte. Put a matte top coat over it. Another issue for me are these stickers that I come with. Now, this kit is roughly anywhere from $140 to $160, and Bandai, why must you include just the regular stickers when you're paying this amount of money for a kit? Why can't it be water slides? Because unfortunately with these stickers, you know, of course you're gonna have the edge showing on the plastic, and on top of that, sometimes I feel that stickers don't also adhere very well, so over time they will kind of start to peel away. So I wish that Bandai would have just, instead of done away from the stickers and just included water slides, which are much better. Is the whole little dragon piece armor arm shield thing, that for me is just it drives me nuts. As I had to just, every time I do pose them or switch off the armors, those things would just pop right off, and it just drove me absolutely insane. So that was very annoying to deal with. And lastly, I know it feels like it's a lot of negatives. I'm just nitpicking here, but again, it's pretty expensive figure. So, you know, I feel like for you're paying this amount of money, it should be more than, you know, close to being perfect at this point. This is not a high grade kit. I feel like Bandai should have included maybe some LED gimmick, you know, to light up the little chest piece right here, or the head. I feel like that would have been a great touch if there was LED, but unfortunately this kit has 0 LED options, so you cannot insert one and, you know, and make the chest light up or the head light up. So that unfortunately kind of sucks, because I really like the LED feature that, you know, a lot of master grades have and perfect grades. But I mean, that's it for my negatives. Just only a few nitpicks here and there. Again, I think this kit is fantastic. I honestly would have just preferred a redo of the master grade, because then it would have been obviously a much more affordable kit, you know, anywhere from like $50 to $60. I would have rather had that than have this $150 model kit. I do hope that Bandai will eventually release a master grade. I don't know, it's Bandai, who knows what they're gonna do in the future, but I'm still waiting for the master grade because I do love the God Gundam. I have the high grade, the original master grade, so maybe one day they'll do a master grade release. I don't know. You know, only Bandai knows. But all in all, I do recommend this kit. I think it's fantastic. The proportions are great. Aside from him looking a little bit chunky in certain areas like the thighs, I think the proportions came out very good. I love the redesign of the Gundam. It has great surface detail. So yeah, I think he is worth it. And finally, about the giveaway. Yes, one lucky person will win one of these God Gundam high resolution model kits. All you have to do is, of course, be subscribed to me, hit the like, comment down below, and comment down below what high-res resolution model kit you would like to see Bandai release in the future. Just do those 3 things and I will pick a lucky winner sometime, let's see, maybe I'll close this giveaway in like 2 weeks time, just about. So anywhere in that time frame, I'll pick one lucky person. And again, if you like the sweater I'm wearing, because it is very cold here in Florida right now, well, cold for me. I mean, people probably in the north are probably like, oh my god, that's like summer weather, but it's actually like 68 degrees outside right now, and for me that's extremely cold. And in terms of the sweater, I think I showed you guys before, it's pretty cool. It has the GM sniper in the back. If you guys want to see more designs from this company, I'll put the link down in the description below. I really love this sweater. It's so soft and comfortable. So again, thank you so much guys for supporting me. I hope everyone has an amazing Thanksgiving for those who live in America, and I'll see you around for the next video. Adios. Winry. Of course, she's bundled up too. Got her little cute coat on because she shivers when it's cold. Winry, say hi to everybody. Winry. Good girl. Oh, look what you did.